Welcome back to the Michigan Lynx Tournament Expert Division opening round, hole 16. Here we're going to be playing a sniper bounce up shot using either a King Maker or a King Slayer. So we're going to start with the King Maker, and if our wind is 7-7 or lower, we're going to stick with the King Maker. If it's anything higher than 7-7, we're going to switch to the King Slayer. The adjustment is P2 plus 35%. Max sniper 10 numbers. 2.6 top, 3 left. We're setting up with the white ring touching the rough, blue ring touching the bunker on the underside of it, right? So you could set that same thing up higher up, but you want to set up on the underside of the rough bunker. Then the adjustment, again, P2 plus 35 max, always sniper 10 numbers. We're pulling straight with a slight 1159 flicker, and you need to play a specific curl and amount of OP for this one. It's actually in certain wind angles, it's been dropping very consistently. The crosswind angle is going to need a little bit more curl. I didn't really see that until I went and played it live, and I got some crazy crosswind that I hadn't seen before. So, but I've added some tweaks because of it. So it's basically just going to be more clicks of curl the more crosswind you go. So anywhere kind of around this area where I'm at here has been really good. Haven't needed anything for tweaks, so long as you're playing the curl and OP that I'm going to show you. So the further you get this way, the more curl you're going to need. So basically you're looking at 2 clicks per line right of the first line. So this would be 0, 1 would be in the middle, 2 here, 3 in the middle, 4 on this one, 5 in the middle, and 6 on the end. That's clicks of curl past what I'm going to show you. Now you can guesstimate that if you want. It is a pretty decently forgiving shot, and that doesn't mean you're going to drop it or not. I mean, still got a decent chance at it if you guess and you come close. What I'm getting at. But so I'm showing you the consistent drop angle, which is here, just right of the sign. Don't need any additional curl, so this is our base. Everything to the right of that, we add curl. Anything there or to the left, we don't add any curl. Okay. Slide 1159 flicker. And this is our reference, all right? So what we're looking at is the left side of this gray line that runs down the side of the Kingslayer is going to be in line with the left side of the shot circle, which I've now covered up, right? Even though my line be a little bit off, it'd be like right there. So find the point where that gray line right here, left side of the gray line, between the yellow and the gray right there, lines up with that left edge of the shot circle, and then pull it down just until the bottom of the ball is covering that bottom left corner. You should see a little small triangle here, but you shouldn't see the corner over to the left. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Also, another reference that you can use for this is here, where your top corner of that triangle is just 2 clicks left of the line. So you'll be 2 clicks inside the corner to the right of that corner with this line, what I like to call the squiggly line, right, between the 2 balls. So that needs to be, you can either look at that and make sure that this is 2 clicks right of that corner, or you can look at this, make sure that it's right on the line, and then just pull it down until you're covering that bottom left corner of the shot circle. if you have a kingmaker, on the kingmaker there is a white line that travels around the ball, right, like this, whatever, even though I can't draw. Imagine this is the kingmaker here, right? So the white ring would come around like this, right? Well, the left side of that white ring is the same position as the left side of this gray ring, right here. The same thing on the kingmaker, except it's the left side of the white ring, all right? And you still want the bottom of the ball to just barely cover that left corner, bottom left corner of this shot circle right there. All right, those are the references that I'm looking at as far as curl and OP go. So get comfortable with that, right? Practice this. Get comfortable with your curl references. You need to know it both for the Kingmaker and the King Slayer, because you're going to be switching between the two. But if you can get that sorted out, you have a real good shot at dropping this one. Most of the wins we got were over to the left, more headwind than crosswind. But I don't know how it's going to be overall in live play. I played 2 shots live. One of them was a crazy crosswind I never seen. The other one was the standard wind angle, which was this one, and this is the one I dropped. So keep that in mind. The more crosswind, the further right you go with your center line, the more inland, the more curl you're going to need to that. You can guesstimate. You can use those lines on the balls as references or whatever you need to do, but it'll be about 2 clicks of curl, for every couple of rings to the right. Do your best to keep the winds below 7-7. That's where we've had the most success. Good luck, everyone. I hope you get the drop. We'll see you on the next one.